Welcome, everyone, to our Packers position preview virtually alongside Jim Owczarski. I am Olivia Reiner. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some of the big trends surrounding the running backs room of the Green Bay Packers and giving you guys some of our thoughts heading into this upcoming season. We'll start by talking about A.J. Dillon, the Packers' second-round draft pick from this past draft. He was the big acquisition in the running backs room, and he provides a little bit of competition to Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams, two running backs who will be entering their contract season this upcoming year. How will Dillon's arrival impact the workload distribution among those running backs?
Yeah, this is probably one of the more interesting, I want to call it a position battle, because Aaron Jones is the starter. I think Jamal Williams will remain, first man up after that. But it's like, so where does A.J. Dillon fit in? And, I think running backs aren't quite as affected by, the missed practice time or the missed in-person classroom time. Look, if Aaron Jones plays 16 games, we saw what he could do. Jamal Williams missed the game. With the concussion, obviously left that game early against Philadelphia that he suffered it in. He's a fairly durable guy, and they trust him in pass protection, blitz pickups. He's been working on his route running in his hands. So, to me, I can almost see Olivia like a Rashawn Gary type situation with the fan base, where Dillon, high draft pick, but maybe isn't on the field a whole bunch, because let's not forget Tyler Ervin either, by the way. So yeah, I think it affects Jamal Williams more of the two, because I think Aaron Jones is far and away the best running back on the team right now. So we'll just see. Matt LaFleur says they want three guys. They're planning on playing 19, 20 games, going to a Super Bowl. They look at that San Francisco model where they were getting all of those guys touches. I think it's up to A.J. Dillon to prove he can handle all of that as a rookie. And he's got some real guys to try to beat out. So to me, I think A.J. Dillon, we see him, but at least if there's no injuries, it's kind of on a rotational basis. And then maybe, he's a guy who takes over if one or both of those guys leave after this year.
Speaking of some real contributors, Aaron Jones is one of those. And as I mentioned, he is entering his contract season. He spoke to the media. He made it very clear that he hopes to be a Packer for life. However, the market and trends would suggest that either the Packers are going to pay him and pay him well, or they are not going to pay him at all. In 2021, the Packers have to address a number of pending free agents, including David Bakhtiari, left tackle, as well as defensive lineman Kenny Clark, just to name a couple. How likely is it that Aaron Jones is a Packer in 2021?
Yeah. Put it this way, Olivia, I would be surprised. So how likely? I would say it's unlikely. It's just, you mentioned a left tackle and a defensive tackle who are going to command, in total, top of their positional market value. You're talking multiple tens of millions of dollars. And at some point, that leaves no money for other players. And you look at running backs, Aaron Jones, like Dalvin Cook in Minnesota, Alvin Kamara in New Orleans, Joe Mixon in Cincinnati, just three of the fellow members of his class alone that are either going to be holding out, rattling the cages for extensions. Maybe they hit the market. So on one hand, that benefits the Packers because it may depress Jones's value if these other guys are free, or they sign extensions at certain dollars and Aaron Jones says, hey, I'm the guy. Like, I'm the one left. If anyone else wants a running back, I'm the one who's going to cash in because these other guys aren't. So, I'm sure both sides want it to happen. But do they find the happy medium? We just mentioned A.J. Dillon, Olivia. They drafted him in the second round for a reason. Of the potential extensions coming, running back is frankly the one that is most replaceable if you look at trends around the league and even this Packers team and its history. So, yeah, I would be surprised if Aaron Jones signs a long-term extension with the Packers.
We will see what the Packers decide to do with all of their impending free agents in 2021, especially Aaron Jones, a big factor of their current offense. That is going to do it for us today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you check out all of our other position previews over on PackersNews.com. For Jim, I'm Olivia. We'll see you next time.